Look at this tummy. You'd never guess that the woman on the far left is the same woman on the right, but she is. She had what our next guest calls the only true and effective fat removal technology without surgery. It's called Coolsculpt, and it promises the results of liposuction without the pain or the downtime.
It sounds good, doesn't it? Dr. Deborah Manjoney is with the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa.
We're quizzing you.
And we're quizzing you during the commercial break. But here's what I want to say is I've been asking you ever since you've been on the show, which is almost since the beginning, I think, of our show, when are you going to do some sort of fat removal technology? And I feel like my personal opinion is that you've been waiting and researching to find what you think is not just safe and effective and the best, but something that you think is safe, but that really produces real results.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean,
is this it?
We've been doing things before to body contour a little bit, but you really couldn't do a lot with somebody who had any extra weight on board. So we can, we could make the fat denser and shrink it down a little bit, but only just below the surface of the skin. This can go deeper, and it really does get rid of fat in a very, very safe way. This technology was developed by Harvard physicians, and they actually learned about it back in the 80s. They got clued into it and then have used a very, very safe technique of actually cooling the fat. It's like having a stick of butter out, how soft and melty it is, put it in the refrigerator for a little bit and it gets harder. That's what the technology does. So it's not going to injure your skin or injure any other tissue, but it's going to work on the fat, which will solidify at a lower temperature. The fat crystallizes, and then you have what we call programmed slow death of the fat cells. So this fat actually goes away forever.
Okay,
And
so
the
that's
cells
the key.
itself
The
go
cells
away.
themselves go away forever.
So
they can't work.
Some fat technology is, well, I don't know, I'm sure you don't call it that, but fat technology will shrink the fat cells.
And we do that too. We have other devices that do that. By increasing the metabolism of the fat cell, you get it to extrude the fat and just, get smaller.
But this
actually is killing the fat cells, so they can never refill with fat. Now, what we're doing is we're able to reduce that layer of fat by 20 to 25%. After about 3 months. It's a gradual, removal of the fat. The fat just gets metabolized, the dead cells do, and they get, you're losing the way you normally would lose fat.
Is there any downside to getting rid of those fat cells?
No.
None.
Because you're not taking them all away. You're taking 20 to 25% away at any time, and so you still have normal fat cells left behind.
Okay.
Why do you say that people who are 10 to 25 pounds overweight are the ideal candidates?
Because if somebody's really overweight, they really need to diet first, in order to reduce their size. Because the applicator actually is a suction type applicator, so we're able to pull some of the fat in. You have to be able to pinch a layer of fat in order to get it into this device. And once we do that, then, as I said, 20 to 25% of the fat can be destroyed without scarring or anything else. And so really the ideal candidates are people who are fit, who may have pockets of fat that they really have had a really hard time getting rid of, or somebody who now has a little bit of thicker waistline at certain ages that we get. And it's great. I mean, it really, really is great. I think this device, this service, has caused more excitement in my office than anything I've ever seen.
That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to show some results. The procedure itself takes 60 minutes, and this is typical of what, before, and then 8 weeks, and then 9 weeks?
Right. Well, see, in this one, in this one, actually, it's 8 weeks after one application, 2 weeks after a second application. So some people who may start out with a little bigger pooch might need 2 applications. Most people will need 1. But one application of perhaps the device in a couple of different areas. And so maybe 1 hour for one side, 1 hour for the other side, because 60 minutes is the time that you need in order to get these fat cells to start to die.
And is there downtime with this? I mean, that's an incredible result right there.
No, the people who, we've done it on some of our staff members so far, and believe me, everybody is lining up to get it done. And basically, they feel a little sore afterwards. And numb. The surface of the skin is numb for a few days, and you feel a little bit sore, more like muscle type of soreness. Okay. So that's what they're telling us they feel.
So there may be a little excess skin if you have a little bit of fat.
The younger you are, of course, the quicker that will retract on its own.
Okay.
If you happen to be older and have a little bit more saggy skin, we do have the technologies to help tighten the skin if that were to occur.
I think
it's
that's
amazing.
fantastic. Now, if somebody's not sure if they'd be a good candidate for this, and they just want you to look at their stomach or their love handles or their arms or whatever,
got ready?
Can you go in and just ask?
Absolutely, you can come in for a complimentary consultation. All of our aesthetic, beauty kind of consultations are free. It's going to be about an hour, and then if you decide you're interested, we take pictures because we want to be able to show you what the difference is, and so everybody can. Although you'll be able to tell how your clothes fit within about 6 weeks to 8 weeks.
Is the package? Is it a package of treatments or is it per treatment payment?
It's basically each application has a price.
Okay.
But when you come in and you discuss with our consultant exactly what areas you're working on,
So you know up front.
you know up front what it's going to be.
And this is a gentleman that you worked on as well.
No, we didn't work on him. Now, this
Oh,
is
no.
somebody who did this. This is actually a rep for the company in Massachusetts. He had one side done, one love handle, and then he actually gained some weight and then lost back to his normal weight. And you can see that the left side is the side that I think had the application. I can't see the picture
yeah.
very well from here. And even after 2 years, it did not change despite his weight changing up and down.
Huh.
That you still see one side is smaller than the other. So
Yeah.
that just shows that this fat loss technology is long lasting.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Even when he gained some weight. I
Yeah.
think it's fascinating. So people can contact you at the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa for more information. Go in for that free consultation. They're located on Georgetown Drive in Pewaukee. It's 262-746-9088 and ask for the Coolsculpt technology. That's what we're talking about today, and that's wimedispa.com for the website. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Nice to have you. It's exciting technology.
Yeah, we'll
Very
see you
exciting.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Get